2015, 79-year-old Tamara Samsonova was moving out of her friend Valentina's house, but before leaving, she murdered Valentina with a hacksaw. Tamara then cooked her head and lungs for dinner, which are in the pot that she's holding in the video.
I'm back, it's your boy FITTI to the E, and today we're gonna be watching some crazy ass talks. I know. Like the video, subscribe if you like content like this, and let's just jump right into the video. True change for the drip. Love you, boys.
Videos that seem innocent but have a terrifying backstory.
Oh my goodness.
Part 10. Professional wrestler Owen Hart, known as the Blue Blazer, was infamous for flying into the ring on a rope attached to the ceiling. Unfortunately, at the championship match in 1999, the rope unlatched and the Blue Blazer fell 79 feet to his death. In 2015, 79-year-old Tamara Samsonova was moving out of her friend Valentina's house, but before leaving, she murdered Valentina with a hacksaw. Tamara then cooked her head and lungs for dinner, which are in the pot that she's holding in the video. Days later, Tamara was found at the same house and admitted to murdering and eating 14 people. In the following video, California officer Craig—
Yo, eating 14 people? What? Nah, that's weird, bro. No. Oh my goodness.
In the following video, California officer Craig Allen Pierre is talking to a BBC reporter about the dangers of getting into people's cars on the highway. Ironically, Craig was later found guilty for the murder and sexual assault of Cara Knott and other women who he'd pulled over on the highway in an effort to get a date.
Has the man with the upside down face appeared in any of your photos? This creature and legend was created by an artist named Trevor Henderson, and it's absolutely terrifying. He appears to be a man with a very large grin that has his head upside down. He is known to be drawn to tragic events because he loves feeding off people's sadness. So throughout history, he's actually been caught in the background of old photographs, but only tragic ones like car accidents, train crashes, stuff like that. Here he is in a photograph of a car accident in 1948. This second photo appears to be a similar case. He's inside the car smiling directly at the photographer. And the third photo, another car accident. So this seems to be his favorite type of incident to be around. Here he is in the background of a New Year's Eve party in 1943. The night that photo was taken, a man passed away, and that's why he was there. And there he is in the background of a disastrous train accident in 1951. So if you've ever taken a photo during a tragic time of your life, maybe go back and look at it, because he might be there.
And you know, just because she said that, I might actually go do that now. Any tragic incident I'm around, I'm low-key about to just take a picture and see if he's there. And if he's not there, I'm gonna come back to this video and be like, guys, he capped.
What is the creepiest unexplained thing you have ever come across on the internet? I was 12, alone in my room, casually browsing YouTube on my old laptop, when suddenly a jump scare opens from a completely different tab on Chrome. I still remember my webcam's light blinking. I was so terrified that I wasn't able to use my laptop alone for a good 6 to 7 months. When I was a kid, I had some cereal that had a website to visit to enter to win some prize or something. I don't remember the specifics. Anyway, when I entered that site into my computer, it didn't take me to some kid-friendly site or anything. It took me to a blank white page with just the text, "We have been watching you."
Bro, imagine that, man. Imagine you're just chilling on your laptop, just scrolling, and out of nowhere you just see someone watching you. What?
This is why you should always save your videos on Snapchat. In a small town in Indiana, Abigail Williams and Liberty German were taking a small hike in the woods. The town the two grew up in was very small, so not much really happened. The two walked the trails as they always would, admiring the trees and having small conversation. They knew Liberty's grandfather would soon pick them up, so they tried not to wander too far. 30 minutes later, Liberty's grandfather arrived at the location, but the girls were nowhere to be found. Panic began to set in because the girls were officially reported missing to the police. Police searched the trails for hours, but nothing turned up. That was until the next morning when both of the girls' lifeless bodies were found inside of a ditch. Detectives turned to social media to see if they could find anything, and what you're about to hear will give you chills. One video they found was Liberty recording a man following them because the two felt uncomfortable. And the audio of the video was even more disturbing than that. Take a listen. To this day, this man has never been identified, and this murder is unsolved. However, if it wasn't for these girls being brave enough to record this man, this case may have not had any clues at all. Make sure to like and follow, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.
Nah, that's creepy as hell, bro. They said this is why you should always save your videos on Snapchat. Follow me on Snap. I just hit 100K on Snapchat. Like, that's insane. Like, I was like, 100K on Snapchat. Where did the 100K on Snapchat come from?
I am so much happier.
A case that will literally make you sick. Oh yeah, I did a video on this if you want to see it.
So the 40-year-old Tamla Horsford went to a friend's sleepover party. But
sleepovers,
she never made it back
40-year-olds
home.
have sleepovers?
She was found dead the next morning.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, I already see this actually.
She died after a fall while she was drunk. Yeah. And the injuries were consistent with a fall. But the question is, how did she went unnoticed until the next morning? And the attorney of her family claimed that Horsford appeared to have been involved in a struggle before her death. So like her husband said, none of the stories make sense so far. And when that happens, usually there is a reason.
Murders that you wish you never knew about, part 1.
Why is his eyes like that?
This is the boy in the box. And after 60 years, the mystery of the boy in the box is still unsolved. In 1957,
the boy in a
on
box?
a chilly day in February, a young hunter was checking his traps in the woods when he came across a cardboard box lying in the woods. Inside was the dead body of a young boy who was stripped naked and completely mutilated. The young hunter was too scared to go and tell anybody, so the boy in the box's dead body laid there for a couple more days just rotting, until a braver soul found the body and contacted the police. The boy in the box was somewhere between 3 and 7 years old. He was small, malnourished, and unkempt.
That's messed up.
And his body was covered in scars and a lot of bruises. To this day, nobody knows who did this, and I don't think we ever will.
Nah, that's messed up, bro. Imagine just seeing that. Ugh.
2 sentence horror stories.
Okay.
As I watch her roll peacefully over in her sleep, I smile and think how lucky I am to know what true love feels like. It may look like an accident to others, but I know she leaves that tiny crack in the blinds of her window just for me. As I drag my mangled, bloody body up the steps under the serene beauty of the sunrise from the bridge. No matter, I must make sure I land on my head this time. The doctor hid his face in his hands, now crying, as screams filled the hospital that truly didn't have any more room. Humans, no matter how injured, old, or sick, just wouldn't die anymore. Mommy always screams when I show up inside the house soaking wet. She keeps telling me she didn't want me to die, but I know she heard me cry for help when I was drowning in our pool. Mom always said she wanted to die before her kids. As the doctor read my diagnosis, I realized I would have to grant her wish myself.
What? A serial killer who isn't talked about enough. Joe Matheny?
So Joey Matheny was on the quest to find his runaway wife. Driven by revenge, he raped, murdered, and dismembered homeless people and prostitutes while on his way to find his wife. But the way he disposed the bodies was truly horrific. Instead of hiding them, he was bringing them back home. Then he would chop them, mix them with pork, and turn them into little burgers. He then opened up a barbecue stand and served those burgers to his customers. And no one ever noticed.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even eat meat like that, like burger meat, hot dog meat, sausage meat. I don't even eat meat like that anymore because I've heard so many stories like this. It's just a turn off. Like, I can't eat any more hot dogs and sausages. Like, I can't do it. I just can't. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please like it, subscribe, and check out the next one. Check out this one right here. But anyways, peace out.